DCA Adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Yo, Crypto Nation. It's another FA for Friday coming right up at you with your favorite peoples over here. You got Gunder. You got Too Cool Mikkel sitting down over there with the amazing hash power over
Look
there.
at this guy. He got sunlight.
This guy has he can touch he can see into the Bitcoin matrix.
Yeah.
He from where he's at, it's like blue, blue, blue. oh, so much giggity over there.
Yeah.
Oh. So FA is in the chat for that one, and smash that lizard like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Yo.
Giggity, 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 giggity.
Such giggity.
Giggities.
How's everybody's Friday going on?
Oh,
Still working.
Yeah.
So.
It looks like
Well,
you're
I'm not
still
really
working.
Yeah.
I have a contractor on site.
Anybody
So
listening? Do we got audio?
I can't. No.
Make sure we got audio, or make sure you can hear Neb.
Oh yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, no, we have a contractor that's here doing some work for a box for some curtailment settings. I can't leave until he's done. So.
What up, son of a Bravich? And Jason the Tiger Osborne.
All right, what's going on, all you awesome peoples over there?
I'll be right back-ish.
Right back-ish.
Well, he's
All
at
right.
work, man. He's at work. He's got to make that.
Yeah,
He's stacking
back.
sats right now.
Yeah.
Hurry up and come back to us.
He's
Come
stacking sats.
I gotta answer this phone call.
back. Come back.
He needs to stack them sats, man. I'm just saying. It's all about stacking them sats.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah,
Oh man, we
man.
drop.
Man,
And then there's two.
I don't know about you, but I've been watching this amazing Bitcoin cycle.
I know, man. It's been interesting for sure, to say the
Right,
least.
right. I mean, if you just watch this last little pump cycle, we jumped up, we faked out this like little drop, right, and we put in a lower high, but the caveat is we didn't put a lower low.
that's
So does
the
that
point.
mean we're gonna
Yeah,
trade out sideways and we're gonna do a
it hit
tight
like,
squeeze?
what was it, like 103, and it was going down, and it's like 101. And you're like,
Got up to like
no,
110 and
no,
stuff.
no. They're like, no, go back up. 100, you can't go below 100 anymore.
I don't know. I mean, we still in this, since this cycle started, we haven't seen an 80% pullback.
Nope.
We're fucking due.
Pull back, you think?
Oh yeah, we were fucking
Before?
due.
You think it'll be like flash crash
You
and then take off?
you cannot enter in a clean bull cycle without having a very bearish market to enter into.
What, you can't go from moderate?
Well, you can't go from
cycle?
bull to bull on a cycle. It's
No.
It happens, but most of the time it's not sustainable.
What if something catastrophic happens, like they change the money?
I think people, if they changed currency for what we know it, my opinion, it would be that they would go into the hardest money ever fucking known to man, which could be gold or silver.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got to think, if they're not trusting a dollar, if they're not going to trust a dollar, those same people that are not in Bitcoin right now are not going to trust anything on the internet. If you actually have a currency collapse, you lose that faith.
Yep.
And people need to realize, like, gold is worthless if nobody believes it has value.
But if all the countries get together and believe it has value,
Do you know the oldest currency still used to date?
puka shells.
No.
What?
Salt.
Oh yeah, sure.
Salt it will
Salt
it's
is
like
very
it is
mineral.
the breeding of life in a lot of aspects
For sure.
because it's preservation.
If we didn't have
it's
it, we would die.
yeah, it's electrolytes, it's preservation. So it is the oldest known currency still used to this day.
I mean, that's one of the big, fallacies though, is stay away from salt. It's not stay away from salt, it's stay away from iodized table salt. If you get decent salt, that's just not that bad for you. You should look into it if you haven't.
Iodine it's like a micronutrient. Like it was like some of the way, like people like wondered how certain sailors, they were getting all these diseases and stuff, and they were seeing their eating habits and stuff. So they started, understanding, be like, oh, you need this to freaking fight off scurvy.
Yeah, have some vitamin C, bastard.
Right.
Eat a piece of fruit once a month, bastard.
Right. You can't live on fish. What's wrong with you?
Well, I mean, when you're on the boat for fucking 3 months,
Right.
Times be getting tough by the time you get to land next time,
Yep.
That shit's crazy. Could you imagine going in those little ass boats across the Pacific and shit?
Oh yeah.
Fucking crazy people back.
With
Just
with
into
some
the abyss.
with some oranges and some rabbits.
Yeah, rabbits. Yeah, because
Yep.
they can just have a constant, steady source of protein.
Yep.
Because they just. Yeah. The term "fuck like rabbits" is definitely, that's how it is.
Who be fucking like rabbits?
You do, mofo. What's up?
Right, a
Welcome back.
bazillion kids later over
I
there.
got a lot of kids. so-
How's your?
Right, you got a little village going on over there.
You have to check in with the home office over there, or what? They'd be like, "Are you breaking stuff?" Be like, "Yes, sir. Yes, sir."
Did you go into that container?
Yeah.
That was not an authorized opening.
That wasn't the exit button. That was the off button. I
it
actually was
was,
working at a DC one time when someone thought that the power down room button, the big red button at the door, was to get out of the room.
Yeah, there's like
It
there's
ended
like
very,
three-
very, very badly.
There's like 3 buttons on the door, and you have like the disengage the mag lock button, the light button, and the shut this shit off real fast button. And they're all like right there. So you're just like
Shut the shit off real fast button. I love
Yeah,
it.
that's
I
usually
love
where
it.
you see one of the machines. you're
Breaker
like,
disconnect.
wow, is it supposed to be sparking when it finds a block?
That's how you know it's winning.
Right.
we were energizing some of the site at another
Raquel in
location.
Vegas 2020.
And we were
What?
I hope so. And
Are
we
we
were
going?
sitting here. I got my free ticket, so
I got my free
hopefully-
ticket too.
Can I get
Yeah,
a
I'll
free
try.
ticket?
No, it was only one day
It's
only.
too late.
What?
Yeah.
Where was I? Damn it.
It's posted in Discord, man.
Fuck. Good for
Yeah.
me.
But
Suck,
so
man.
we were
Hit
sitting here
another block.
energizing this
Congratulations.
container, and they were pumping the big breaker, and it was going calm, and it was just tripping immediately. And they're like, "I don't know what's going on. Like this container won't power on." I walk in the container, look around, turn it off, walk towards the end, and I see the buttons pressed in, and I said, "Coop," and it pops out, and I walk back over there, and it goes boom, and it goes, and I was like, "Sons of bitches." Somebody's playing jokes. Sure, it's gonna turn on. Why doesn't it turn on, boss?
Hey, man.
Like
Some of the
sure
stuff
all
I've
the
been working with
switches
lately.
are on. Yeah, see, look, clunk. Nothing happens.
Do you guys use a lot of automation over there or what?
Yeah, all these containers are automated.
Yeah. I mean, it's the space is only as good as whoever wrote
It's
the automation.
great.
All
It's
honesty,
great until it
it's
doesn't
not.
work
Yeah,
as
I know.
intended. And then it's not great.
And then it's like, oh, hey,
Then
nobody's ever
it's fucked
troubleshot
up,
this
and
entire
and
system
it's
ever. That's when they send you
fucking
in, to
So
troubleshoot.
how hard is it
95,
to
95 degrees out, and one of
Yeah,
the dry coolers doesn't spool up at all, and you're just like, oh shit, why things overheating? I don't know. Why isn't this dry cooler ramping up?
that's
You're like,
right.
fuck. It should have been all the way at max a long time ago.
so
Oops.
so if you have a machine that's having an issue, how hard is it to like yank out one of those machines with it being all water cooled?
Not hard. Just pay attention to what you're doing.
Yeah, those quick
Well, no, like
disconnects
it's
are
all
pretty
on
good
quick
about
disconnects and
cutting it off.
everything.
Yeah, those quick disconnects are nice, man. The new ones, all the new stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. They're great, and they also eventually like let hoses slowly slide out underneath vibration. So you have to like check things out. Push
Really?
hoses back in.
Like that frequently?
Wow.
No, I mean like you may find one or two in a container every few days. Not the same ones, but sometimes.
You gotta physically put hands on these connections every day?
Sometimes.
Wow, man.
Wow.
Craziness.
If you're not running them at like max capacity, right? If you're running them at full 210 units,
Yeah.
you'd be much better off.
Yeah.
Only because
You would just keep it flowing.
the
Instead of
flow
sitting.
through the flow through the tubes slows it down.
Oh yeah. When it's not running full tilt, yeah, of course.
Yeah. And when you got big empty spaces, you got
Well, I
flow
mean, couldn't they
max.
just
You got max flow going through a
couldn't
tube.
they just
and
upgrade the pumps then?
it's these lovely little like bendy straws.
Yeah.
And so like imagine blowing through these straws, a bendy
Yeah, you're
straw,
only
right?
gonna get so much so fast.
Well,
Yeah.
you get like that whistling noise, right? When you
Yeah.
blow through it. Well, imagine that same noise, but with fluid
Oh,
dynamics.
times 10,000.
Because it's just running through and just hitting those
Damn.
tubes.
I hope you got
And
hearing protection, bro.
Wow.
yeah.
You need to
So
be
it's
wearing it.
actually got a pretty good noise, huh?
Did you not hear it a minute ago?
No.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Really? They cancel it out enough?
Yeah.
all this
Yeah.
AI, like super fans, like
Yeah,
super
dude,
power,
it's
super dense, super small.
it's pretty loud. It's that's like 90 decibels in there.
Yeah, 90. 90 is
Wow.
about the time you have to start wearing
Is the
hearing
pump
protection
also
constantly.
inside of the room too, or is it outside?
No, it's inside.
That's got to be the biggest culprit of noise, then, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No. No,
Oh,
the
shit.
vibration of the tubes is the biggest.
Yeah.
Wow. Would never have thought that. I would think like pumps and fans, that's your noisiest thing, you know?
The noisiest thing, if the vibration of the hoses weren't like going crazy, would be I would think the S9 fans inside the cabinet. Those motherfuckers screaming.
Oh, fuck yeah. I
It
bet.
sounds just like an S9. You hear it spool up, and you're just like, I remember those days. That's not bad though. Draining them's not too difficult. Just remember to close valves. Otherwise, you're getting showered.
What's the maintenance interval on having to exchange the fluid out? I mean, like, what's the work service life on the fluid?
Years on the fluid because it's a
A
closed
year?
loop system. No, years.
Years,
Oh,
probably
years.
5. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a closed loop system. So
Yeah.
there's
Right.
I mean, it's
But
just-
like
just
I'm
like
so used to
transmission.
dealing with like any kind of coolants flowing through metals. There's
Yo.
there's a service interval because like you're looking at contaminations and then you're also looking at the fluids reacting and creating like going a little acidic.
I'm not
It's-
mistaken. It's like 3 years depending upon your mixture.
Okay. Wow.
We're 80% glycol, an 80-30 mixture. So I think we're around like the 3 year ish range.
What up, Ralph Cooper?
Yeah, I mean, I would be
But you don't have like brass and things like that, right? Everything is stainless steel, like
right.
everything. Stainless steel or polytubing hoses. So
What about the
the only, I
coolers
guess,
themselves? The coolers is when they go into a different metal, I thought.
no, they're stainless steel.
Do you guys put any like copper coils or anything in there to keep the stuff out or no?
No,
Have you ever? I mean, I know you can do that with like your home systems, but I never seen it like an enterprise level.
no. YOLO.
YOLO. Yeah. Just run it to the brakes and then we'll flush it. So much facts right there.
You know how it goes.
Oh,
Same
of course,
principle, man.
of course. You know,
Just fucking send it,
spare no
man.
expense.
Right? If it's
You
not
know,
sparking, we're good to go.
when you're replacing like 6, 7, 8, 9 H200s in a day, no
Just
worries, man.
fucking,
You know,
just
30
fucking
grand,
fuck
40
it.
grand, fuck it. You know,
Who
throw
gives
that
a
shit in the
shit?
trash.
Who gives a shit?
Be like,
Mm.
just do a video. Be like, Sparky here found block. These are one block only miners.
Yeah. As soon as it finds a block, it detonates.
Right.
It's like I'm done up.
It's like it's how you know
Finally.
you won because it tried to burn your house down in the process.
Pretty much.
I farted.
Dude, I've seen some of these newer machines, dude. Oh my god, the amount, like, and these are in the air cooled, of course, but
Yeah.
the amount, like, you will watch a hash board glowing, fucking just
If you
shooting
slow it down
sparks,
to
and
lower pressure and
it's
noise.
still just fucking
I
full
wish we
tilt.
could
It's like,
slow
oh
it
my
down.
god.
Yeah, like when you
I
see
mean,
metal on metal when you're a mechanic and it's like hot, red hot, you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
yeah, I wish we could slow it down, man. But with the automatic logic that's built into the system, you don't. It's all go or no.
Yeah, go or no. That's how I first started mining. It was just you know, that was before I knew what to do with like, you know, with power curves and shit. Like, yeah, just let's put it on the freaking miner and let it roll, right?
Oh
It
shit,
got hot
Jason's
as
like,
fuck.
can't believe it's been 6 years since he started mining that sweet busy Bitcoin.
There you
Yo,
go,
yo.
bro. Damn, consistency. I hope
Nah,
you've
That's
been
right.
able to save some tokens over the years, buddy.
right.
You know, don't tell anybody if you got a lot. Definitely not. That's my rainy day fun. Leave it alone, bitch.
Right.
Oh man.
Oh, I had that exchange. I think I remember telling you about the Bitcoin that the exchange didn't take new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they finally gave it back. I finally got it back.
Whoa.
Awesome. Wow.
At the dollar value or the Satoshi value?
Yeah. From previous value to current
Um,
value. At
Technically the
time value.
dollar value, which benefited me at first, but now we're down. So now
Aw. Wah, wah,
Well,
wah.
you're
not
up in
as-
Satoshis then. That's all that matters.
yeah,
So you're still winning,
yeah. Finally got it back.
Good time. Very good time.
right? You got
Okay.
more Satoshis than you sent out, so you're already beating the curve.
Yeah.
You're an OG Bitcoiner. Dollars don't matter. Sats
Yep.
only. Stack sats and
Yeah.
hodl.
It's pretty wild. Fucking not accepting taproot addresses
Wow.
of all the things. They claimed it was due to special sats included in the block.
Aw. They'll make up any excuse, you know, not to pay people.
Yeah, or to make it more expensive, like how the Flux wallet works.
Oh yeah, 30 slabs to be being built to house mining in West Virginia. I don't doubt it was, you know, out there, cheap power, cheap land. You know, if you're on a mountainside, you might have like a, some decent southern facing skies. Yeah. West Virginia is actually about to become a really hot spot for data centers too. This is not financial advice, but
No,
you could get some
I don't
property.
know nothing about that.
uh, just FYI, look for AI expansion to, just keep trucking along full steam ahead as fast as the internets can provide the dollars. Which, I don't even know where they get the money for this crap, honestly. Like, deploying so fast, spending so many millions and billions of dollars. And I forget you're like, these telecom companies and, these tech companies, $5 billion profit a month is not out of, not heard of. So
Yeah,
they
you know,
spending
like
it back in for sure.
being a part of like the whole building process and just like stupid money.
I mean,
And then they're just like, yeah, it's fine. And you're just like, well, what?
when you have to
That's
build
more than
like
I'm making a fucking year. And you're just like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
You just toss them around.
It's like, what the
Uh,
fuck?
Yeah. Well, when you have to start building like power substations to amplify power, like, the area's got a problem.
Oh, yeah. So,
Oh man, it's dark. Where you go? Outside?
yeah. Get dark fast, I think.
It's Miguel in the dark, everybody. Check him out. Look where he is. It's awesome.
He's in the dark because he can't pop proof of pants.
He's trying out for Naked and Afraid.
Right.
The
No,
planes.
it's gonna be its new rebrand, Naked and Mining.
Mining Naked and Afraid.
Right. Afraid of the fans.
Oh man. Mining Naked and Afraid. You heard it here, folks. They come out with it. We coined it first. Oh, Tech Man, you're getting your solar hooked up? I thought you already had some running. Is this like an addition? An addition? You just adding more panels or what? Oh man. So what did you do? Did you have any vehicles today, Mr. Nam?
Looked at an older van for some brakes and had to order parts.
Yeah. Tomorrow morning work.
Pretty much.
Yeah, man, you should start time lapsing your shit.
I probably should.
Don't you have an action cam that does it?
Um,
Like a GoPro or like a fucking Osmo Action or something?
I mean, I got a camera that I can sit there and just set it for just recording, and then within DaVinci I can sit there and time lapse it from there.
Yeah. The fucking Osmo Action I have is really good with that. Just set it and forget it. As long as it's plugged in, it'll just keep going until the memory card's full.
Right.
And it's already time lapse or hyperlapse or whatever, so save a step.
Right.
You can get those older ones cheap, man. They're not that expensive. I still have the OG, like I think the first gen. And they're on like 5 now. Oh,
Too funny.
yeah. Man, where'd Mikhail go? Oh shit.
It's so dark over by him now.
Keep seeing like flashes or something. Like, what's he doing?
It's like
Ooh.
I'm just like
Adding
looking at
10
this
panels
chart
to
every
that,
so
that's
often
nice.
and going, please let the price go down.
What for BTC?
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
How much you think? What is the GPU Jesus prediction of
I mean, in,
Very
in
near
order
future.
in order to reset market value, I think uh resetting market value, it would put us like 23,000. Put us into a safer zone. I would say between like 31 and 34,000.
So you think like this is gonna be like instant?
It's
Like
hard. Like each cycle
maybe
is so
maybe we'll
different,
go
but
to war
we I mean
and it will
historically
trigger.
look at how quickly, prices fallen,
Yeah. What do you think if we go to war, it will plummet faster,
Um possibly.
or would it
And
go
I
up?
think that's what is adding into some of this price rolling over.
Well, I guess
It
if we go to war, people are getting out of Bitcoin and going back in stocks because they're going up.
Not stocks. They're not gonna
Well,
they're gonna be looking at local currencies,
yeah,
gold and silver.
yeah, the backbone stuff.
Yep.
Yeah,
Times of uncertainty, people run to true real money.
maybe that's the plan all along. Who knows? What's up, Chris?
What's
up, bro?
up?
What's up?
Good to see you make it. Sliding in, bro.
I
Sliding.
know, right?
I think we know fucking announcement.
Is it time for an announcement?
You know it is.
We-
You just showed up, man.
Definitely.
God damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, drop those FAs in the chat. It's time for DCA to tell you just how fucking awesome you are.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we got Tech Man dropping some FAs. Yo, oh hey Gundy, get closer to the camera. We'll just read off the announcement.
Oh, it's almost like cheating there.
Mhm. Ladies and gentlemen, DCA Adventure is rated F for strong language, use of alcohol, mature humor, shenanigans, and for being fucking awesome.
I like it. Oh,
So Tech Man, the answer to the question is I just took my hat off. Been driving around all day. And didn't feel like wearing the hat on stream.
Got that head, bro?
Yeah, I got hat hair right now.
There you go. You know what time it is.
time to put the hat back on.
Under with the what?
Guy, living
You
in
think you got
California.
the
you can't
hair
run
to
BC.
have not a hat on?
If I do something with it,
I don't
spike it up in the front.
I don't think that you have the hair for not having a hat, It's not telling you what you should do. It's just a suggestion, right, guys?
Just your personal opinion.
Gundy's dying over there. He's like, you trying to fucking kill me, bro?
Lemonade through the nose doesn't feel good.
Extra spicy.
Do you guys want a hat so bad? There we go. There we go.
Hey, man, careful about
It
that.
works.
They're going to be protesting on July 4th for no kings.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Toad Lord Chris, get out of here.
Right? we have to
canceled, bro.
protest no kings,
Canceled.
dude. No kings
Cancel
allowed.
Toad Lord. Cancel Toad Lord. Cancel Toad Lord.
Shame. Shame.
Shame.
Put back on the bag of shame.
Make him wear his banana hammocks and run around saying shame.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. There's no kings here.
I'm Toad Lord.
Only bats.
Ozzy's like, I feel like having Burger King now.
You want to know why you want to have Burger King? Because you can have it your way.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Was that you and him?
What? Huh?
It's,
Somebody's passing gas live on there.
I
it's
think Gunny better
fucking
put a cork in
nasty.
it.
Sick, you sick son of a.
Shame. Shame.
Shame.
Same. Oh my gosh.
It's like the movie Liar, Liar. It was me. And he gets out of the elevator.
You did it. What up, the pirate? Yo, good morning.
Yo, what's up?
What is it, 3 a.m., 4 a.m.? Where you at?
I don't know. It's late as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's really early or really fucking late. It's usually really fucking late. That's for me. You know, I don't really see 3 a.m. when I wake up ever. You know.
It's like 5:45.
5:45 a.m.
It's almost 6 a.m.
Yeah, that's not too bad. I'll get
Not
up that
horrible.
time.
Not horrible. It's about when I start my day.
Yeah, man. Start your day with us while we go to tuck ourselves into bed.
Right, right.
There you go. It's a great way to start your day.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
My days
What-
vary.
What's the price of Bitcoin in the future? Since it's already tomorrow.
Yeah. The Bitcoin of tomorrow, today.
We need if we know what the price is that considered insider trading?
What do the markets look like pre-open?
Who knows? Who knows?
Oh,
Okay, you can tell us. 104 to 105. Got it. Buy now, guys. It's 103.
Oh, geez.
woo! It's gonna go up.
Not
It's gonna go up.
financial
It's not
advice.
financial advice.
It's an easy 2% game. I mean, don't do anything I'm telling you.
Right? We gamble. Never listen to a gambler.
Yeah.
When I was talking to my coworker a second ago, I got off the phone. Then my wife called.
Yeah.
When I was on the phone with my wife, I saw the price of Bitcoin, and I was like, I'm buying Bitcoin real fast.
Why is
I was
everybody
on the phone.
all up XRP's butt still?
Because, bro,
I don't get it.
people love XRP.
I know, but like, why you think it's gonna be like 10,000 a coin?
Because the scam is that they're trying to tell everybody that they're going to be the coin that all the governments use.
Waiting on 103. Yeah, I bought.
Well, I
some
mean,
down at
they're
103.
going to get used, yes, but if you
Not by the governments. Are you fucking
if you've read the
kidding me?
ISO 222, like
Oh, okay.
Governments.
it's just part of an
Why
ecosystem.
would they? Why
There's
would
like
they?
7 of them.
Why would they give up total control that they have with the SWIFT system to a third
Like-
party
like
to do
Taylor
the
Swift?
same thing? Huh? No, not Taylor Swift. It's the International Banking Clearance Program that they use.
Hey, come on,
between
don't get
each
us
country.
demonetized now.
So the
Talking
SWIFT,
about that,
SWIFT program is just so
That's
that
the
it's international settlements. So there's no way that XRP will ever replace SWIFT. I can see SWIFT integrating their own end-to-end encryption, in a digital assetted space, maybe, but not really. Why would they? Why? How could I put this? If I make the most centralized controlled coin, I can give speed and security. I have full control over it, So why would any government give up that full control?
Yeah, if anything, all of these other coins are basically showing the U.S. government how to do it.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
That I'll
Well,
agree with Chris.
well, the ISO
100%.
No, you
ISO
wanna know- I
There's
wanna
7
know.
of them, and they're all supposed to be like kind of part of the ecosystem. They all do a different entity operation. There's not just going to be one to rule over them all. They're going to work together as like a new system.
So I gotta know. Do you all like a digital US dollar that they're about to make? Or basically a new stable coin, right?
I don't see the United States.
Basically backing Tether, right? Tether's buying extra blocks, right? So they're leveraging Tether
I
basically.
mean,
Is
if
gonna
it's
be
a
the thing.
dollar, if a
Yeah.
dollar is a
So,
dollar is a dollar.
Are you okay with using Tether? Right?
What's the difference? A dollar is a dollar, you know.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
I
I
Anybody?
don't
mean,
like Tether because of the
yeah,
fact of their settling fee is way too high. The cost of
yeah.
using Tether is
The
not worth it.
transaction fees would have to come way the fuck down, especially if
Yeah.
everybody uses it.
But
It's gonna have
in
to go. It's
general,
gonna have to like half.
stablecoin good, right? Everyone's like
Yeah.
stablecoin good.
It's
Yeah,
the same premise of why people
But
are like
yet,
dollars are good.
yeah.
but
Yeah,
Because
yet,
but
yet
dollar is
when,
a
but
dollar
when
is
the
a
here are
dollar.
transaction
with
fee is higher than a sales tax,
hold on.
that's no.
But when you have
Yeah,
Ripple is now, in the all in the
just
White
pay the
House,
sales
right?
tax.
And they're building what everyone dislikes, which is a CBDC.
Yeah, I mean,
CBDC bad
yes,
CBDC.
yes.
Stablecoin
I
good,
agree.
good
I agree
good
with you, man.
stablecoin.
I agree with
So
you.
So I mean,
here we
Whatever,
are.
you
whatever Gov
guys, I
coin they're
mean,
coming up
you
with, don't buy
guys
that.
know my stance. I
Yeah,
mean, if it is
pretty
not
much.
Bitcoin, it is absolute fucking trash. And if you need to get trash, just stay in
I
It's
dollars
just
Bitcoin.
where
find
you're
it.
actually in something that's private.
You want to burn money? That's cool with you. You know, you can do
I just find it great.
that.
Yeah, we were all like months ago, CBDC's bad, and then now they're talking about nothing but like stable coins, and even the Congress are like stable coins, and they're like, yeah, stable coins. It's the
hmm
same thing.
hmm
I don't like the stable coins because it's the same thing. I have a problem with all the other shit coins is that you have
I'm more
centralized
of a
control.
USDC guy myself.
You have
XDC.
centralized control, centralized
He's
entities
gonna have a spot for
with
sure.
with data coming and going that they're able to look at all the end-to-end routes on all that data. So I'm not a fan of data
I just find
tracking
it
like
great.
that versus the way that Bitcoin does it. And again, I mean, like I understand you're only as private as the security you're willing to leak out. I
Yeah,
totally get
facts.
that. So it's like if you're gonna fucking buy something, it doesn't matter what fucking cryptocurrency you're fucking using, you're already leaking all your data right at the buy point.
I mean, yeah, we're all
So
leaking our data all the time anyway. I mean, what is even secure anymore?
I mean,
yeah.
what
Pull it off the
Google,
network.
Facebook, and all of them fucking got hacked. All passwords are
Yeah.
all leaked and
Yep.
everything now.
That's probably normal occurrence, man. I don't even know why they put it in the news. More fear mongering, probably.
Probably.
Yeah,
I mean, like, no,
I've been
honestly, like
having someone try
people
to
can go
reset
get
my
that shit
Facebook
whenever they
password.
want. It's not that difficult. It's very easy to get information, especially nowadays.
Oh yeah.
There's just so much out there, and there's so many gullible people, and all you got to do is find one, guess their password, to do a little bit of social engineering. But that's beside the point. But there's just so many people in the workforce. There's a lot of loopholes, and if people want your stuff, they're gonna get it.
So far
I
in the EU,
don't-
I pretty much have the KYC to use exchanges. Yes,
Take it off the internet. Don't want it
that
on-
is
don't
that
want a
is
liability,
true.
Take it off the internet. Don't keep your shit in exchange. How long have we been saying that? Fucking 8 years.
Right.
Since
Forever.
before we started live streaming.
Not long enough.
Yeah.
Right. It's not that it's not long enough. We just haven't stood on top of the tallest building or the tallest
Sorry.
mountain.
And pointed down at
Not
people and
loud
shit
enough.
for not doing what you should do all the time. You stupid. We're like, what's safe? Ledger? I'm like, what? I mean, it's better than keeping
It's
it,
like did
Coinbase.
Canada fucking not teach everybody when they stole people's bank accounts
Yeah.
and their Bitcoin that they had on exchanges? Because
Shut-
it's
shut
basically
down
illegal
truckers'
to have
accounts, man.
fucking, crypto on a private exchange,
Well,
private
I
wallet or
mean-
something like that over there. I could be wrong, but oh my god.
What kind of world we live in when someone can actually keep you from your money? Like, what is that? Like, that sounds like slavery to me. I don't know about you guys.
But you won't see a nationalized digital currency, and my thoughts are on this too. As much as the people don't care, the normal general public sheeple doesn't care, doesn't know any better. They're
Yeah.
already on a digital market, sliding their credit card, slipping into more and more debt every fucking day.
Slipping and sliding, yes.
But you're going to have your criminals and your government criminals that are going to want to be able to operate covertly.
Mm-hmm.
And you go digital, there is no more
Nope.
covert.
Yeah. Once you go blockchain, man,
You have to account for every dollar
Yeah.
moved.
it would drastic. I mean, you would see bad players right away.
Imagine being able to see government transactions.
Yeah.
Now, we know it's going to be a private blockchain, so
No,
you're not even going to be able to
accountability.
verify the movement of that fucking funds.
I mean, you know how that works, man. You still get the wallet. You might not have the name or the exact person, but you still get a wallet, and you see those kind of transactions.
and
no,
that's
the
and that's
accountability
always been my
actually
issue,
very
and that
big.
and that's always been kind of my biggest issue with Bitcoin too, is that it's a
It's not
public
private.
ledger.
Yeah, it's public.
It's not like
Once they get your number,
a
they
privacy by nature
the
coin.
whole thing for as
Right.
long as your wallet's been alive.
All you need is one data point leak as you use your crypto wallet, and it's
Yep.
game over. They can track
Yep.
track and trace
Everything
every
you've
Bitcoin
ever
you've
done,
ever
yep.
fucking had in your wallet.
Yeah.
Unless you're one of those highly paranoid people who fucking they spool up a new crypto wallet.
Mine to an
every so
offline
often.
wallet.
Yeah.
Mine
It's
to
like
an
they do
offline
some
thumb
like
drive.
goofy stuff, like some of the really paranoid people, and I'm like, I can do that, but I'm not that security savvy to fucking like keep that on a cycle, because like the way that some of these guys would do it was just like, oh
You
my
know.
lord, fuck that.
Wallet.debts on USBs and encrypted is good, man. That's what better can you get? I mean, they would have to find the USB. They would have to do all this other
That's
stuff.
crazy.
I mean, it is possible to reverse engineer, but it
At
would
the
take a
current
much
price.
longer time, depending on what kind of encryption you use too for the USB.
At the
Tech
current
man, are
price.
you using
No,
Robin you?
it's-
Oh, geez,
Don't
robbing you,
use Robin you, dude.
robbing you.
As soon as the price
be
gets
robbing you.
as soon as the price moves, they fucking rob you
Yeah.
because they shut down the exchange, even though nowhere else does. But
No,
remember, robbing you,
robbing
you don't own anything,
Yeah.
and you best to be happy.
Custodial, run,
Oh, it's beyond custodial.
run.
Robin Hood's thing is that they're not utilizing. It's like they're getting credit for giving
You're
exposure
just
to their
getting price
clients.
action. Yeah, they don't ever buy any of it.
They like Robin
They hold
Hood
some
doesn't
of it.
even
That's
own
it.
the stocks or the crypto.
Yeah. What happens when a whale wants to cash out of Robinhood? They fucking bankrupt the company.
No, they're provisioned for it. They
Are they?
have to be. Yeah, they have to be
Well,
provisioned for
they
it.
have to be. Have to
Yeah.
be. Have to be like, who
So-
knows? Like, there's so many bad players out there.
So because Robin Hood is like is with this traditional stock market first.
Mhm.
So they have more scrutiny over that or oversight than what most like crypto exchanges will ever.
And that's why people think it's safe to store money and value with them. Like they're gonna wake up
Well,
sad. and wrong
my
someday.
problem is that they get it at a market value lower than you. They charge you a fee
premium, of
plus a
course.
premium
Yeah.
on all of that,
And every
and
service
you
is,
can't
and does.
transfer your portfolio because the portfolio you have is
It's
just
cash.
paper. No, it's vaporware.
Yeah.
You
It's
don't
a
like
digital ledger of nothing.
how can Robin Hood sell something that they don't have? They're just holding on to an asset, allowing you to pay for the rental of that asset for Robin Hood, and you get charged up the wazoo to fucking get it. And then if there's any kind of big movement on there, and in order to save themselves from being
They'll
bankrupted,
shut down so you
they
can't
fucking
even
shut it
talk, yeah.
down. Yep, failsafe fucking kicks in every time.
Just imagine you have all this crypto. You're like, oh, I would like to sell now into the end of this pump, and we're closed. We're closed, sir. Closed. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? Crypto's 24/7. Well, how you closed? How are you closed? That's what I want to know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people don't remember back in those early pump days, a lot of exchanges, they would pause, they would shut down, they would, they'd just be overwhelmed. And then by the time it starts kicking off, you got like 2 weeks you have to wait for your clearance on Bitcoin. Like, wow.
Right.
I mean, that was back in the day too. More people are in it now. Could you imagine they do that shit these days? I mean, you would hope we'd have more like liquidity and, faster system to be able to handle that. You never know.
And that'd be true. You never know.
Never know. That's the one thing I always told people when they ask me about crypto. I'm just like, just be wary and only spend the amount of money that you're willing to lose. Just imagine if everything disappears tomorrow. Are you going to be okay with that? Don't be spending your kids' college tuition on Bitcoin. If they want to go to college, but if they don't,
Like
by all means.
I've watched people liquidate their houses over the years.
Yeah, no. You reverse mortgage bullshit.
God,
now.
you remember all those
the
fucking
reverse
all
mortgage.
the high leverage exchange days where
Yeah.
all of a sudden all those high leverage fucking 100x leverage on your crypto to fucking short it or long it, and fucking market floats the other way. They can't cover the spread, and it's like
you got to
just liquidated your house.
Yeah.
That, right?
You got to think about those people that offer you 100x.
Oh yeah.
You got to be shady to begin with already,
Oh yeah, and it's
that
I
kind of
put all
swing.
that shit like right up there with all the ICOs, the initial
Yeah.
coin offerings.
ICO, yeah, that was a
Hell
big
yeah,
boom.
dude.
Everyone was doing that back in
God, dude.
09, 010,
Oh
11.
yeah.
It was like coins, baby, coins.
ICO.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? We have this really good white paper, and like we promised we're gonna try to do something. And here's our team of all AI characters. I mean, real people. And you buy it, and you put in all this money, and our minimum though is 2,500. So
Yeah.
per unit. But we have an expected outcome 10 years down the road for like 30 million per unit. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, kind of like Butterfly Labs, right?
That was like the first crypto bull market I experienced. They did that a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of fake players, a lot of like that's why crypto got such a bad rap, man. There were so many fakers in the first pumps. So many.
Oh man, it's like
So
fucking
many.
like you didn't live in crypto unless you've been Mount Goxed.
That's right. If you even remember what Mount Gox is and what happened, like G for sure at this point. I got Gox now. Hey man,
like I wasn't in
that's another thing
crypto
too. They
at
keep
that
putting that
time, but
Bitcoin
man,
back
I
on.
remember hearing about that shit, dude. Oh, I lost all my Bitcoin on Mount Gox, man. Exchange got hacked. But they got insurance, man. They're gonna give me my coin back, man.
Yeah, right. Good luck with that.
Right.
It was
10
like
years later, they're still doing it.
Cryptopia too. They had a bunch of meme coins on Cryptopia.
Bitcoin. What's
Dude, if you timed it right though, you could have made a shit ton of money on Bitcoin. But that's what they were hoping. Everybody just FOMO in. And it did. It happened. Big time.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Big time. That's like when Nem was saying people are mortgaging their house. They're like they're like guys who would have no crypto experience, no crypto exposure. They just heard about this stuff and they're like, okay, I'm gonna mortgage my house on it. What makes you think that that's a good idea? I don't get it.
Man, it's gonna 10x from
I don't get
here,
it.
man. Everything 10x's, man.
I'm gonna 100x my life, bro.
I got 100,000 in my house. I'm gonna leverage my house, and I'm gonna get 10x.
10x my
Wait,
house.
hold on. John Germain says Atomic Wallet got hacked. Lost all its Monero. They acted like nothing happened.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. That's the just on your cell phone wallet, right? Atomic. I think I've dabbled in that back in the day. It's older, I think. I believe.
Yeah, it's an older wallet setup.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a couple of years ago.
And it's some of the reasons why I don't use third-party wallets.
Especially online wallets, you know. It's not like a physical token type thing you can carry around with you. Like, you just gotta
I know Mikkel over there. He's the house degen, and he uses those experimental risky fucking wallets over there that are dirty as all
well, you know,
shit.
he's experienced. I would
He's
assume he has
experienced
a
with it. I mean,
plan
yeah. He
to keep
understands
the
that
funds
you
out
can
in a
put
timely
fucking $10
fashion.
in there and the fucking wake up tomorrow and the fucking wallet's gone.
Yeah.
I don't keep anything in like super sketchy wallets.
Yeah, see? You know, probably moves it as soon as it hits it, you know, just keep it moving along. And that's how you make the money. You gotta arbitrage and move it around.
Gotta be willing to pivot
Yeah,
Mhm.
pivot.
at a moment's notice.
Right?
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, that's why I don't do it, because you gotta be too mindful of what's going on, like at all times, pretty much.
Yeah.
It'll prematurely age you, you know. Is there some grays in your beard I see, Mikhail?
Me?
Yeah, I know, right?
A lot, probably.
Like,
Yeah, the kiddos
Mikkel's
and the
starting to
work
look
at
like
T
he's in his
finally.
late 30s already.
Yeah, be mid-30s in a few months.
Mm. My birthday's on Sunday.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, happy
You're
early
old as
birthday,
fuck,
motherfucker.
I'm gonna be 28.
For the
Oh,
10th
shit.
time.
It'd be 28 for the
Oh, sorry. 14th time.
18th time.
18th time.
No, but for real though.
Mm.
Yeah. Came out with. Oh, they pushed a new app on him. Nothing to see. Man. So, anybody got any fun plans this weekend? Anything going down? Any fairs yet coming up in the country?
Bears?
Yeah,
No.
fairs, carnivals,
Nope, not yet.
beach trips. You know.
There might be something happening this weekend. My brother. Well, we're still working it out.
Yeah,
So-
fishing trip.
Hopefully.
Jealous, man. I'm jealous.
A bit,
Yeah.
A bitchin' fishing trip.
a bit, trip.
Yeah, the bitchin' fitchin'. Oh man, this is such a good, you know, when we have 4 people to stream, the YouTube looks so much cleaner, you know. 2 is
It-
kind of like squished
It
down,
looks whole.
like 3 is
It
kind
looks
of
complete.
but
Right.
you know, get the 4, man. Yeah,
Happy summer. Yeah, it was hot as shit today here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
that dry desert heat over there,
It was muggy.
muggy, yeah, like
Yeah, he's getting that he's
yesterday
getting that
was so
ocean
bad.
air right now, which is stirring up all the nasty storms by him.
So yesterday was so bad that I had 2 fans on me while I'm here at the computer,
yeah.
and I had to soak my shirt like 4 times, because it would dry out. But I'd
'cause
wring
you would
out
just
the
be,
shirt, put it back on,
Perspiring,
just let it like evaporate to keep me cool, and like the shirt would dry out in like 30 minutes. It's like,
Out freaking standing.
No, it's not African.
no, it was hot, and it was just like,
I feel for
and
you,
it's
bro.
just the beginning of summer, man.
Yeah, I feel for you, man.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't even
it's
know.
about to hit like almost 100 degrees here. For
I
the
run,
next
I
few
run my
days.
AC constantly, and my power bill is like $130 a month.
Oh my god, that is.
Right?
So
I
I
wish.
mean, that's crazy, dude.
Mm.
If turning on all my ACs was only $130, a month, I'd be mining Bitcoin right now. And still not
Oh yeah,
using the AC.
seriously, dude. Like I set the thermostat for 72, and like it's like $130 a month. I mean, I'm not mining or anything.
That sounds so appealing right now.
If I were to try to do that, it'd be like $200 to $300 a month to cool my house down to 72.
Yeah, fuck all that shit, man.
Are you going to tell us a scary story, Mikkel?
No.
Hey guys, my butthole smells.
It was a dark and stormy night.
It was a dark and
It's nasty. Take your smelly buttholes and go somewhere else.
Water heater went boom, replaced it. Elements were calcified. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. 110 in Tucson. Damn.
Well, you're living in an area that the sun hates you, okay?
Tech man, this isn't that kind of channel.
Take me
He's telling you to bleach your starfish gun.
No, he suns it instead. He
That's
goes
what a Bitcoiner does,
downward
I
dog
heard.
position and then just spreads his cheeks to get that suntan butthole.
Because the honey badger doesn't give a fuck.
I heard tanning your butthole is like spiritual, man.
Yeah, I heard that, with Lube Life, it makes the tanning so much easier.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Lube life matters.
Hold on, let me airdrop a 280 gallon fucking tank.
Yeah. I want that shit to come from a parachuted and just land in my backyard.
You're just gonna swim in that Lube Life, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right. No,
You're gonna
get all the
Scrooge
girls to come
McDuck
over,
yourself in there.
and we'll just dip them in there and like throw them to people. Like, catch! Here's a greased up girl. Here you go.
Oh!
You get a loop life. You get a loop
We'll be
life.
passing out greased up girls all over the place. Yeah, that's the dirty old man party.
Guys
That's
are
not.
nasty.
It sounds like a good
Guys
fun
are
time for my
nasty.
birthday in 2 days.
Running up like that guy on Family Guy.
Yeah.
All
You're
greased
never
up.
gonna catch me.
I'm the greatest of that guy. Never gonna catch me. Whoop, almost had me.
You're never
All right, Shuby, stay savage, bro.
Later,
What
Shubes.
matters?
Yeah, we do. Sunburn on your butthole. Yeah, I don't know about that. That would hurt like a motherfucker. Can you imagine trying to take a poop out of a sunburnt butthole? Ooh.
Man, you're not supposed to let the first time the sun's seeing a part of your body for more than 10 minutes at a time, man.
Oh man, even 10 minutes it might burn. You know.
Oh yeah,
That's that
bro.
virgin
Depending on
skin
how
back
white that is, shit.
Virgin skin back there. Yeah.
They
Never seen a
say
light of
that
day.
you should be sunning your balls. I mean, that's a Bitcoin thing. You should be
Yeah,
sunning your
of
balls.
course. Yeah, just slap them
Early morning. It needs to be
Yeah.
early morning sunshine.
Yeah, because you don't want the heat.
You
to
ladies too. All you ladies too. You need to be
get sun in your privates.
hell yeah. It's good for you.
I'm glad we specified because Brian was just leaving it hanging there, and they.
I
need
was
to be,
about to
sunning their
I was
balls,
being a
too.
little bit more directed, but I mean Gundy's way was a lot better. A lot better.
I'm very PC, guys.
Yeah. I couldn't figure out a PC word, and I was just like, it's gonna come out.
Yeah. Vaginas and dicks.
There we go.
Bye.
Tech man.
Eat shit, Gary.
Fucking awesome.
Team Stanley.
Yeah.
Dude, I disconnected my stream deck. I couldn't get that thing to freaking start working. So I was just like, you know what? Screw it.
Yeah, this isn't the stream deck.
Whatever those keys are that has all
Not
the
a key. I'm literally
Sound
just playing
effects.
this stuff off of Discord.
Oh, you're playing it off of Discord?
Yeah.
Interesting.
What are you
That's
guys
why,
doing
that's
here?
why he's in the Discord chat. in the team chat, so you can press all the pretty buttons and it plays through his computer. Just captures the audio.
Yeah. Yep. You right?
Then he's got a soundboard
You
for
right.
his
You
echoes
right,
and
right.
stuff. It's not all just Discord. Don't let him kid you.
Yeah.
And a Go XLR. It's fine.
He's got fancy equipment over there.
He's got too much to play with.
Ah, man, I'm old. I've accumulated a lot in my lifetime. I'm sorry. Sorry, man. I'm sorry, man.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm sorry.
Dude, be sorry, bro.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
So, well, looks like we are at
late,
that
bro.
1 hour mark, fellas.
He is, bro. He is.
We did it. We
Good.
did it.
We did it.
Woo!
We survived
Hey.
another Friday night.
Hell yeah, drop those FAs in the Chizzy chat. So we might need another announcement here before we sign out.
I mean, you know we gotta have one. Come on, Chris.
I think we can make that happen. I think we can make that happen. But we need more FAs than just from our boys the pirate there. We need a couple more participation, FAs. Fucking awesome.
How
That one doesn't count, Gundy.
about those? I typed them in.
There we go. There we go. We got a few more going in that chat.
Yeah.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is Friday night. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. You all are rated F. Why? Because you're fucking awesome.
Yo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So thank you
Yeah,
everybody for
yeah.
being here and all that good stuff. What do we got
Appreciate you
going on
guys.
for tomorrow? Are you gonna be live streaming tomorrow, Mikkel?
I'm gonna try to. I'll be at home,
Woo!
so I'm gonna try.
You gonna stay out there for the night?
No. As soon as this guy fucking leaves, I'm going home.
Are you at the closer facility or the further away one? Closer
Yeah, I'm
one?
30 minutes from now.
Oh, nice. That's not
30
too bad.
minutes?
Oh,
No.
That's sweet. Shoot home,
Not too bad.
tag up the wifey, get a nap.
Careful, you could have more kids.
No.
We have established that he does not fire blanks.
Again? Jeez.
Well, if he
Ah,
does,
geez,
if he
well,
takes your advice, Gundy, and he tags her up again, it might happen. He
Right.
might need his next vehicle might need to be a bus.
I don't use protection with my wife, and we don't have extra kids. You have to be a protector of your man.
This is not that kind of channel.
Right. This is not that kind of friendly.
You gotta protect him. You gotta protect him, bro.
No.
You gotta be in control of all the soldiers at all times.
Of all the soldiers.
Yeah.
They go out and
Be
charge,
mastery of your
and
soldiers.
then all of a sudden they're trapped.
You know, once you get a vasectomy, it's dead army. But you know,
Tech man, like the bang bus.
tune in next
Bring
week.
14
Doge
kids
Lord wears a
later.
banana hammock.
It's like 14 kids, and we were like, yeah, we call this the bang bus.
All
Got those
aboard
E350
Bang Bus kids.
Those E350 wagons with like 4 benches.
As they come out the bus, they go. There's trophy number 1, trophy number 2, trophy number 3.
and then he's like, this is Dad's bus. Starts
Awesome.
up, it's got a
See you
632
later, Ralph
big
Cooper.
block in there, lopey ass cam, and does burnouts with the kids in the back.
Has floodlights and freaking
Turbine those tires everywhere.
and ready for the zombie apocalypse.
Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Because
let's
like if
go
you can
off.
afford 14 kids, dude, you know you're making good money.
Or they just eat the youngest one when they get home. You're like, sorry,
circle
Jimmy,
of
you're
life."
not gonna make it this winter. We're y'all hungry.
Right. You drew the short straw this time.
Hey, last one here, first one out. Sorry.
No, you got the oldest. There's more meat on the oldest.
The oldest has to do this work, though, bro.
We need one. We need one or two to do the chores.
Yeah, the oldest, of course. They do all the shit. Make them do all.
Ladies and gentlemen, no one here is advocating cannibalism.
Yes, we do not cannibalize.
It's a joke.
Unless the day ended in Y. And on that note, have a Friday, everyone.
Smash that like
Oh
button.
my god. Fucking Gundy.
Leave it on a cannibal note. Cannibals, Cannibal Corpse. The band, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Right.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Death metal.
Say no to crotch crickets.
That's crickets and ice cream, baby.
Chocolate covered.
Mm.
Has to be.
You will eat the bugs and you'll be happy. Just remember, boycott Tesla, everyone. They're just government surveillance,
Oh,
baby.
tech man.
Facts. They told us back in
Dude,
2014 we didn't believe them. Then either.
Hold on. Have you seen the statistics on like the meat that's in hot dogs?
Oh yeah, they
Like, they
found
actually
human DNA.
So
They
like,
found
ooh.
human DNA in almost all of the different factories that actually make hot dogs.
Soylent Green is human.
Soylent Green is people.
Right.
Mm.
And with that being said,
Happy Friday, everybody.
right, happy Friday, everybody.
But they're taking the colors out of your cereal, so yay!
So thank you everybody for being here. It's definitely smash that lizard like button, subscribe,
Good
hit the bell
job,
notification, all that good stuff, and peace out. Stay savage, and of course, we'll see you on the next one.
Peace out, guys.
Boom, 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 boom.